Camden Newton just got socked out of first place and sent his ass to the boondocks.
I mean, we saw the writing on the wall with this one. Cam, yeah, you had your chances. I don't feel bad.
They were saying, but they were saying Cam kind of just gifted that nigga the position because
Cam didn't take the vaccine.
Well, for the simple fact, well, number one, he didn't take the vaccine. Number two, in practice, like the whole training camp, he was letting him get the reps. You know what I'm saying? Usually the starters were like, nah, let me get the first 2 reps. You get whatever's left type shit. You go practice you with the scout team. That nigga,
he knew
Mac
something
Jones,
was up.
Mac Jones had all the reps, bro. All of the reps, the starter reps, all the reps, bro. So it's like, nigga, you're essentially just giving, bro, your position. Like, you ain't even really fighting for it at that point. Yeah, all they're seeing is Mac. You ain't playing in the preseason game, so all they're seeing is Mac. You can't be that big headed that you just think, oh yeah, I got this position, the starter position. I don't need to do this in preseason or.
He wasn't going to training camp either.
Oh, he tripping. Like he acting like he just came off a great season.
Well, not but and also Cam Newton is not a nigga that's saying I'm gonna be a backup nigga. Like I'm willingly gonna accept.
He don't want to be a backup nowhere. So
exactly. He's not willingly gonna accept.
But are you
doing everything possible right now?
Probably not, but you know what I'm saying? He probably going off the strength of nigga, I'm Cam Newton, nigga.
Hey Cam, all I know is you went to the Super Bowl and didn't win. That's all I remember. I remember you went to the Super Bowl, got scared, didn't dive on the ball. Hey, I was gonna say, I remember you ain't jump on that fumble, nigga.
Right. He ain't never gonna let that down.
Bruh, I remember watching that with Sharon, and we were just looking at it like, oh, jump on. Oh, he didn't jump on that. Oh,
that was so shocking.
Bruh.
That was so shocking. Just like nigga, this is Super Bowl. If you're not gonna jump on it now, then win. Like, this is the time where you put it all on the line.
Listen, if you was ever gonna lay your body out for the greater good of the sport, this is when you do it in the bowl. Yeah. When it counts.
My nigga thought about ACL. My nigga thought about his ACL. He was like,
that nigga said, somebody gonna dive on me.
Yeah. Look. Now he losing spots. He was thinking about his ACL now.
Business decision.
So where is he gonna go?
Yeah,
where's the best spot for
Texans?
They're talking about the Cowboys. He'll be behind Dak.
It's gonna be Texans.
That's still him being a backup.
If he goes to the Texans, he's behind fucking.
Nah, think about it. If he
goes, scandal got him.
Yeah, exactly. If he goes to the Texans, mind you, DeShaun Watson doesn't already want to be there. They're forcing him to be there. They're like, all right, well, shit, we don't need you once we get Cam. You know what I'm saying? We got Cam, and then whatever backups we got, we can make do with that for a season and draft somebody nice. So it's like.
If Cam
Texans is really his best opportunity to get a starting role.
Let's be real. Cam's situation was some racial stuff going on. There was some I don't want to take the vaccine. And
they were looking for ways. There was a lot of things going. It was a lot of things not going his way.
Exactly.
Him being black was part of it. Not the Patriot. But him being black wasn't the Patriot way.
I don't know. They gave it. I feel like they gave him more than a chance. I feel like the Patriots gave him more than a chance.
Honestly, last season for sure. Like because he was pretty terrible last year, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's just
pretty terrible.
He was pretty terrible last
decent?
year. He was pretty terrible last year, bro.
I would call him.
You can't put it all on him because some of his interceptions were like receivers, and then it bounced and next thing intercepted. But he was pretty terrible as far as accuracy wise last year. He couldn't get a third down to save his life. So it's like they were giving you hella chances by not pulling you and starting a rookie or somebody underneath you back then, letting you play that whole season.
So it's like 8 touchdowns last year.
But I feel like at the same time though, like
he didn't have no weapons though.
If you didn't let him go in the beginning of the offseason, that's what you should have did if you planned on releasing him now. Because it's like, what you keep him around all this other time for? He could have been shopped around to another team, learned their system and shit.
That's real. But they was doing what was best for them.
Yep. I think he should have at least, like you said, got an off season at a place where he could have played. Maybe like you're saying, the Texans. Yeah, man, that sucks. But it is what it is. I think Cam.
So where the cookie crumb?
I think it. One thing we didn't really. Oh, maybe you guys just said I didn't hear, but is like he just doesn't fit the Patriot system. You know what I mean? That's not the type of quarterback that he is, and that's like trying to fit a square into a circle hole. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't probably not going to work. But like you guys said, they tried it, didn't work. Nice, cool. Have a good one. You know what I'm saying? It was nice to have like a little buffer before we got our, potential 20-year franchise quarterback in Mac Jones. That's the thing I think is the bigger topic is like, even before this, Cam Newton wasn't really, even in Carolina, it's not like Cam was killing. You know what I mean? Cam's been done being top of the league for a while now. Now it's just a matter of like, yo, is he going to go to another team or is this motherfucker going to retire? You feel me? Because like, I think Dom said it, he probably don't want to take that backup role, but
he already said it.
Cam
already said it publicly.
Oh, well, there you go. So then so that's his thing. So are you going to go to another team and try to be a starter somewhere, or resurrect your career? I don't know. Maybe it could happen. Maybe you can't. But I think the bigger thing is like if, Mac Jones is going to be the next, Tom Brady, not necessarily in achieving what Tom achieved from, stats or even, the championships, but just like a constant variable, not a constant variable, a constant, like piece of that franchise for the foreseeable future? Or is it going to be someone they got to, move on from in a few years? Seems like right now he can run the shit the way they want to run it. So
in my opinion, I think they should have waited before giving him the reins. At least let Cam fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like halfway through the season, okay, it's not going in the direction we want. Let's give Mac a chance. You know what I'm saying? That way he's able to process the whole.
Bill is not gonna play with him. Bill not gonna play with that man. He gonna be like, nah, bruh, it's not gonna work. I'm not even about to play with that man. Just how he handled business.
Cam had a first impression.
That's what I feel.
Year, and he did not make the impression.
But you can't really count last year though, bro. Like you got to think of it, the 2020 season. Hella people opted out of playing because of COVID. So like half of Cam's starting wide receivers that were going to be for him wasn't even playing. So he had to deal with a bunch of rookies and Edelman. Like,
oh yeah,
it's only so much you can do on a COVID season like that.
Fuck about that. That's what I'm saying. Robert Swift or Kraft, whatever the hell his name is, and Belichick don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. They like, this is what we think. We got 20 years out of this guy versus getting maybe 2 to 3 years out of this guy, and those 2 to 3 years may be shitty.
Yeah, no, I don't think. It's unfortunate, but
it's very unfortunate.
Everybody had to suffer through the same 2020 season in terms of like it being, unprecedented.
No, I'm not saying Cam got a special anything. I'm just saying as far as evaluating players and guys in their positions, like you got to take that with a grain of salt because my nigga, like no, you got to work with what you got at that point. It's like you could go from a Super Bowl contending team to, oh damn, all these niggas opted out and then we might not even make playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like within a week. You know what I'm saying?
Not to belabor the point. This is gonna be my last point on it. Say all that is a wash. Say we gave him the 2020 season being a whole wash. Everyone just had shit luck. You don't come to training camps on time. You act like you're that guy.
Yeah, he fucked himself.
There was no humble, hey, I'm gonna outwork this young kid. This young kid wants to take my spot. I'm finna Brett Favre his ass. I'm finna Donovan McNabb, whoever you want to put in that veteran QB who was not letting another motherfucker take their spot when they were running shit. You know what I mean? And I don't believe he did that. I don't. Obviously, I don't know Cam Newton, but I don't believe he came in with that attitude. I'm finna outdo abs. I'm finna outlift. I'm finna, every time you see me, I'm gonna be right next to Mac, out showing y'all I'm better than him.
And that's probably what the organization looked for ever since they drafted him. They're like, oh, this nigga, because every time it seems like when a quarterback is drafted while a team already has a quarterback, the assumption is always automatic QB competition. There's about to be a QB competition. They're about to battle it out to see who starts week 1. And if you just giving this nigga all your reps and shit, you ain't even battling. So it's like, I don't want no nigga that just think he got it. All right, fuck it. You ain't got it, nigga. You out.
Shout out Jameis Winston.
That nigga battler.
Yo, what up? You just watched the clip of the Ignorant Intellect. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with all the latest content. We appreciate your support. Catch you on the next one. Peace.